In the small, quiet town of Elmsworth, nestled deep in the forest, there was an old mansion that everyone avoided. The mansion, known as Blackwood Manor, had stood there for centuries, shrouded in mystery and tales of restless spirits. The windows, broken and covered in grime, seemed to peer into the souls of those who dared look at them. No one had lived there for decades, but whispers of strange lights and ghostly sounds persisted among the townsfolk. One rainy evening, a curious journalist named Lily decided to uncover the truth behind Blackwood Manor. Armed with her camera and a flashlight, she entered the house. The door creaked open, revealing a dimly lit hallway, its walls adorned with old portraits whose eyes seemed to follow her every move. The air was thick with dust and the smell of decay. She stepped cautiously, her flashlight flickering, casting eerie shadows that danced on the walls. As she ventured deeper into the house, she found herself drawn to the grand staircase. Each step she took echoed through the empty halls, amplifying her sense of isolation. At the top of the stairs, Lily noticed a door slightly ajar. She pushed it open to reveal a room that appeared untouched by time. Antique furniture, covered in white sheets, stood like silent sentinels. On the far side of the room, a large mirror reflected her frightened face. As she approached it, the reflection began to distort, showing not just her own image but the forms of other figures, pale, translucent, their eyes void of life. She stumbled back, her heart pounding, but an inexplicable force pulled her closer to the mirror. Suddenly, the room was plunged into darkness. The flashlight slipped from her grasp, rolling across the floor with a thud. Ghostly whispers filled the air, growing louder and more urgent. "Help us! Set us free!" The voices seemed to come from all directions, enveloping her. Trembling, she reached out for the flashlight, and as her fingertips brushed it, a cold hand gripped her wrist. She screamed, yanking her arm free, and scrambled to her feet. The figures in the mirror were now clawing at the glass, their eyes pleading. Lily bolted from the room, her only thought being to escape the mansion. She raced down the stairs, the whispers turning into agonized wails. The front door loomed ahead, but as she reached for it, it slammed shut with a deafening bang. She was trapped. Desperate, she turned to face the darkened hallway, where the outlines of ghostly figures began to emerge, drifting towards her. Her breath came in rapid, shallow gasps. She knew she had to find another way out. She ran through the winding corridors, blindly searching for an exit, the wails of the spirits echoing in her ears. Finally, she found a small window in the back of the mansion. She shattered it with her flashlight and climbed through, cutting her hands on the broken glass. She stumbled into the forest, the rain washing away the blood, and didn't stop running until she reached her car. Blackwood Manor stood in the distance, looming like a dark sentinel, but she swore she could still hear the anguished cries of the ghosts she left behind. Lily vowed never to return, but the experience haunted her dreams. The mystery of Blackwood Manor remained unsolved, a dark legacy that continued to beckon the curious and the brave. Its whispers echoing through the night, a chilling reminder of the souls trapped within.